Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the English Corridor podcast.
Hi, everyone. We're really glad you're joining us again today.
In this podcast, Jacob and I explore different situations from everyday work and life.
And we discuss how you can express your thoughts clearly and confidently in English.
Yes, our goal is to help you improve your communication by learning from real conversations.
So, Anna, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are discussing something that many people experience, but very few people openly talk about.
That sounds serious.
Yes, today's topic is office politics and how to handle it professionally.
Office politics. That's something almost everyone has experienced at some point.
Absolutely, and sometimes it can be quite challenging to deal with.
So, Anna, let me ask you first. Do you think office politics is unavoidable?
Honestly, yes. I think wherever there are people, there will always be different opinions, personalities, and interests.
That's true.
And when these differences interact in a workplace, it can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or competition.
I completely agree.
Have you ever been part of such a situation?
Yes, I have, and not just once.
Tell me about one experience.
There was a time when two team members were competing for recognition from the manager.
That sounds like a common situation.
Yes, but slowly their behavior started changing. Instead of focusing only on their work, they started paying attention to each other's mistakes.
That can create a very uncomfortable environment.
Exactly. Instead of collaboration, there was silent competition.
And I think that's where office politics becomes harmful.
Yes, because it shifts the focus from teamwork to personal advantage.
That's a very important point. What about you? Have you experienced something similar? Yes, I remember a situation where there was a misunderstanding between two colleagues.
What happened?
One person felt that their ideas were not being acknowledged, while the other person thought they were simply contributing to the discussion.
So it was more about perception.
Exactly, but instead of clarifying things directly, they started discussing the issue with others.
That can make things worse.
Yes, because it creates confusion and spreads unnecessary negativity.
So what do you think people should do in such situations?
I think one of the most important things is to communicate directly and clearly.
That's true.
Instead of making assumptions, it's always better to ask questions and clarify misunderstandings.
I agree. Clear communication can prevent many problems.
Another important thing is to stay calm and composed.
Yes, reacting emotionally can make the situation worse.
Exactly. When people react impulsively, they may say things they later regret.
That's a very practical point.
I also believe that it's important to focus on your own work rather than getting distracted by others' actions.
Yes, staying focused helps maintain consistency and professionalism.
And it also helps you build credibility over time.
That's true.
Do you think it's ever okay to get involved in office politics?
I think it depends on the situation.
How so?
If something directly affects your work or your responsibilities, then it's important to address it.
That makes sense.
But getting involved in unnecessary discussions or conflicts can be risky.
Yes, because it can affect your relationships at work.
Exactly.
Another thing I've noticed is that sometimes people try to influence decisions indirectly.
Yes, by sharing partial information or forming small groups.
And that can lead to biased decisions.
So in such situations, maintaining integrity becomes very important.
Absolutely. Being honest and transparent helps build long-term trust.
I think trust is one of the most valuable things in any workplace.
I completely agree.
So, overall, handling office politics requires a balance of communication, awareness, and professionalism.
Yes, and also emotional intelligence.
That's a great addition.
Understanding people's perspectives and responding thoughtfully can make a big difference.
Before we conclude today's discussion, let's talk about some useful words we used.
Yes, that will help our listeners understand the topic better.
One word we used was collaboration.
Collaboration means working together with others to achieve a common goal.
Another word was perception.
Perception refers to how we understand or interpret a situation.
We also mentioned credibility.
Credibility means the quality of being trusted and believed in a professional environment.
Another important word is integrity.
Integrity means being honest and having strong moral principles.
And finally, we used the word transparency.
Transparency means being open and clear in communication without hiding important information.
If you would like to review these words again, you can find the complete vocabulary list from today's episode in the description box below.
So today, we discussed how to handle office politics in a professional way.
We talked about the importance of communication, staying calm, and maintaining integrity.
And also focusing on your work while building positive relationships.
If you want to improve your English communication through real-life conversations like this,
visit the English Corridor website. The link is in the description below.
And don't forget to tell us in the comments,
what topic would you like us to discuss in the next episode?
Thank you for listening.
And we'll see you in the next episode of the English Corridor podcast.